you guys know, I made a video yesterday. I'm dancing about index funds and, dividend stocks because, let's be honest, if you invested in an S&P 500 or a total stock market index fund in 2020, let's be honest, not only did a lot of these scammers pop up in 2020, a lot of people, now it's okay if you're new to investing. In my opinion, if you started in 2020, you're still new, okay? You're still new, and I get it. Hey, you got to start sometime, okay? We all have a starting point. But if you've put your money in an S&P 500 or a total stock market index fund, well, let's just say FXAIX, SWPPX, VTI, VOO, and you put your money in and put it on autopilot and deleted the app. You re-downloaded the app, your money's still there, right? And it's literally doubled. Thank you. Anyway, I try to keep my videos to a minimum now because you know what? I'm back to work. I'm tired a lot of the time. When I uploaded that video yesterday, when I'm dancing in the car, I didn't even get paid for that because that was Young Jeezy in the back. You know what I'm saying? You don't get paid if you use longer than 5 seconds of a music or like a movie clip. A lot of times you won't get monetized. I did that video for free. I was gonna go watch the Eagle game. Shout out to the Birds. Shout out to the Lions too. Shout out to Frank Talks Money. Both pulled out a win yesterday. But I wanna come out and say this, right? I made a video saying how the majority of the people will not retire. I'm gonna give you what it takes to retire. First of all, you gotta get out of this mindset of retiring early. It's not about retiring early, it's just getting there. The majority of the people, when you start doing that, I gotta retire early, you're gonna take more chances, you're gonna gamble, and you're gonna miss opportunities to really build your wealth. So let me give you some opportunities out there that can help you get to your goal and your destination. I'm Larry of the No Regret Show. We do things rough, rugged, and raw. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was raised with integrity. If you can't handle the way I speak, life is gonna chew your ass up and spit you out, okay? Because life is 90 times harder than the way I speak to you. If you can't handle words, you ain't gonna handle life, okay? First thing you gotta understand, you gotta make more money. You gotta take advantage of opportunities to make more money. If there is a job presented to you or an advancement in your craft, an advancement in your job, don't be scared, okay? I know it could be scary. A lot of times we get used to being in our comfort zone. You gotta step out of your comfort zone. A lot of times we are more capable than we want to believe. You can do the job, okay? They're not coming to you offering you that job if the higher ups do not feel you can do it. Take advantage of raises because a lot of times, now I'm gonna come out and tell you, don't take on more responsibility for free. If they're not gonna pay you, don't take it. I'll tell you that right now. Don't let somebody take advantage of you either. The first thing you need to say is if they're offering you another position, a lot of people either turn it down without sleeping on it or they take it right away without sleeping on it. The first thing you got to do, and I'm going to tell you this, ask them, what's the pay increase? Are there stock options? Are you guys adding more to my 401k? Is there extra medical benefits? Ask questions, okay? Ask questions, ask them for a pen and pad, bring out your phone, and I'm serious, text it to yourself, all the perks. Go home, think about it, talk about it with your spouse and go, listen, they're not offering that much more money, but they're offering more medical benefits. They're offering more into the 401k. It could be worth it, okay? Take advantage of opportunities. Number 2, you got to get your spending under control. You got to get it under control, okay? Let me show you how people with money think. Say you want to go out for some wings and fries, right? It's Sunday. You want to go out to Dave & Buster's. You want to go out to Buffalo Wild Wings. Why? Because they've been showing commercials all week. Catch the big game here, blah, 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 blah. Do you know how we think? We think, ugh, that shit processed as hell. I'm not eating that. Them processed ass, nasty, frozen ass wings. Hell no, I ain't eating that shit. Them damn processed French fries. I ain't eating that. I ain't spending the money going out. I gotta get in the car, get dressed, go get a table. I'm eating. I'm probably drinking, blowing money. I'm eating more. Then I gotta leave a tip and all this. Then I gotta get home. You know what we do? We go to the grocery store. We plan ahead. We go to the grocery store long before Sunday, the game or whatever football's on. We go to the store. We get some wings. Okay? We have more money in our pocket so we can buy the better quality wings. We buy the organic chicken. We get ourselves some potatoes. All right? We make our own French fries. Here's what we do. I'm serious. We watch the game at home in comfort. We don't gotta waste gas. We're not gonna overeat. We're not gonna buy drinks and all this stuff. We're not gonna pay marked up prices. We're gonna make the wings. We're gonna go out on the grill. We're gonna season the wings. Okay? We're gonna season it. Throw a little adobo on that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Hit it with a little paprika. Hit it with some of your Tony Sassery seasoning or some. I'm a seasoning guy. I'll get some Creole seasoning. I'll get some spicy seasoning. You know, I'll throw some buffalo wing sauce on there. I'll cut the French fries up. I'll season it myself with some paprika, some sea salt, some chipotle garlic seasoning. Throw them bad boys, splash them with a little extra virgin olive oil or some avocado oil. Throw them bad boys in the air fryer or throw them bad boys in the oven. Boom. You got French fries and you got wings at home watching the game in comfort, and there's a very good chance you got leftovers for the next day. You got your carb and you got your protein. You can work out, have your carb and your protein. Shout out to all my weightlifters out there and all my people out there in fitness. They know all about the macros and all that stuff, all right? If you haven't noticed, your boy shedded some weight, added some hair on his face, but shedded some weight from the winter till now I'm back on my grind, working out. You know what I'm saying? About watching what I eat. Fasting in the mornings, that works. Fasting, just drink black coffee. I don't eat till around 1 o'clock. You know, if you want to lose some weight, think about intermittent fasting. It's another thing. We only buy what we need. We don't go out and buy every damn thing we want. We don't. We don't go out and buy everything we want. There's a difference between being frugal and being cheap. Frugal people like myself, I'm frugal. But I will spend good money on good things. Meaning, a good pair of work boots, right? I will buy them because they're on my feet. I need good steel toe work boots. I buy them good quality that last a long time, that I need for my feet. Cheap is you go out and you buy some stupid shit that's gonna fall apart from Walmart and it's on your feet and you're on a dangerous job site. We don't do that. And we also don't go out and buy every damn thing we want. We don't go to the store and buy every name brand item we see and put it on credit cards and then pay it over time. We don't do that. If we don't have the money in our checking account for it, we don't buy it. And what we do is, if we want that Gucci belt, that Louis belt, or them loafers or whatever, we save up for it. We have a can fund. We have an envelope fund. We put some money in there every damn week or every month until we get the money and we go buy it. Okay? Dead ass serious. There's another thing. We invest the right way. We don't take our investment strategies from the news. We don't take any strategies from social media. We don't take it any form of social media. We don't do that. We do what works. We educate ourselves. Okay? We educate ourselves. Meaning, I've read finance books. I got tons of videos down there. Index funds and great dividend stocks that have paid you a long time. Hence, you see somebody pulling into a Chevron or an Exxon, and you own Chevron and Exxon. You see somebody coming out of Home Depot. You see somebody coming out of McDonald's. You see somebody coming out of Costco. You see somebody, you pick up a medication or you see a commercial. It's Pfizer, AbbVie, Johnson & Johnson. There's your product. We don't invest in a CEO in the news talking about this next stock is going to make you rich, is going to print money based off of speculation and hype, because when hype and speculation eventually calms down, so does your gains, okay, and your growth. We don't do that. We buy 95% of our money is in index funds, and the other 5% is in dividend stocks if you are going to pick damn stocks, okay? We have savings accounts. We have savings accounts because savings accounts are just as important as investment accounts. You don't believe me? Lose your job today, crash your car today, blow your transmission, a hot water heater, a roof, a furnace. A hurricane is headed your way. They told you to evacuate. What are you going to do? Sell your stocks that are supposed to help you retire in the future? Or dig into that savings account and go get yourself a hotel 500 miles, 400 miles away? You ain't worried. You getting out of Dodge. A lot of people that don't have savings and don't have money, guess what? They got to ride the storm out, Hurricane Katrina and every other big storm out there. They got to ride the storm out. You possibly could lose your life. People that got savings, once they heard a storm was going to make landfall on Thursday, we get the hell out of there on Monday and Tuesday. You know what? We're going to pack it up and we're going to make a little vacation out of this. You know what? We'll worry about that shit when we get back. We're going to, storm is headed to Louisiana. You know what we're going to do? We're going to head up to, this looks like a good time to go to a road trip to Montana. Let's get way the hell away from this shit. We out. You know what? Storm's headed to Florida. I'm going to make my way to inland. I'm going to make my way up to Ohio. You know what? Let's go to the Canton Football Hall of Fame. This is a good time to take a trip to Canton. I've always wanted to go to Canton, Ohio, to the Football Hall of Fame. I've been there. It's dope. I've been there twice. I recommend going there. It's really cool. It's a lot of stuff to do in the area. But, yo, cash will save your ass. It really will. Cash will save your ass. Savings is just important, okay? We participate in our 401ks. Future video. Stay tuned about how important the 401k is. A lot of people, they'll say, oh, you're paying fees in your 401k. You don't know what you're doing. Your money manager. A 401k does not have a money manager that trades your stocks in your 401k. This is where education comes into play. You are in charge of picking the funds you want to be in. I have index funds. The fees are very low. If you jump into a mutual fund that has high fees, you're going to pay high fees. There's a manager of the 401k that brings it to your job, and they get together and they sponsor it. They work out the difference and all that stuff. You do not pay the fees just to have a 401k. A lot of times your job will give you free money just for participating in the 401k. Don't listen to idiots on social media and in the comment section, because you will lose time in compound interest. Compound interest is your friend. I'm telling you, you cannot get more time on this earth, okay? You can't. So do it the right way and you'll thank me in the future, all right? Spending habits, let's see, spending habits, investing. We don't buy all this crap. We participate. You level up in your job. Your car should not be your end all be all. Look at me, look at my car. Now, if I miss one or two, put it in the comment section. I'm not perfect. It is what it is. Your car is to get you back and forth to work. The reason why I'm making this video today is to show people the car I was in yesterday was my fun car, my convertible. riding around on a beautiful Sunday after I finished work. Went home, took a shower, told my woman, hey babe, I'm gonna go watch the game at my buddy's house. She said, okay. I took out the convertible, was driving around, beautiful fall day. We buy used, we let depreciation hit somebody else. We don't worry about what people tell us to buy. We buy what we love, okay? And what we can afford. And I love the Porsche 911 Turbo. Can I afford the Porsche 911 Turbo right now? Yes. Can I pay for it in full? Yes. Am I probably gonna say, why the hell did I buy this car? Yes. I wanna wait until I have way more money. We set plans in place. I just bought a BMW M3. Why? I wanna enjoy that for 5-6 years, and then when the next contract for my job is signed, and I'm 50 years old, it's my 50-year-old birthday, I may treat myself to a used Porsche 911 Turbo. We don't go out and buy brand new cars, everything we want, okay? Used cars are just reliable as new cars. A lot of new cars have a lot of recalls. A lot of used cars, the recalls were already sorted out. Somebody else had to go back and forth to the dealership. They had to work out the recalls and all that stuff and everything that went wrong. When I sell my BMW M3, the rod bearings were done. The comfort access is done. Future video on that. All right, of a future video on that. There's something going on with the comfort access. They actually told me I got to bring the car back. I said, hold off a little bit. I'll bring the car back. Now they got to redo something else with the car. They're going to do it for me because I paid for this. Okay, comfort access, rod bearings. I did the head gaskets. So when I sell that car, guess what? Someone's going to get a car that was adult driven, wasn't beat on, and everything that had to be done to the car was already done by the previous owner. I'm gonna have receipts for it. It's gonna be a selling factor. Yo, you don't gotta worry about shit. All you gotta do is maintain this car, do the oil changes, do the proper maintenance, all the fluids, put gas, and enjoy the car. We don't go out and buy brand new shit. We act like adults. We want stuff, and we go, you know what? I'm gonna make a fund for this. This car's $150,000, the used Porsche I want. Until I have cash to pay for it, I'm not gonna buy it, okay? So, hope this video helps. I'm going to fire up my beautiful cigar, and I'm going to finish sipping my coffee that I packed at home. My cigars are bought with YouTube money. That's what we do. The things we want, we find ways to pay for them. I give you great information, great, honest integrity from the heart to help you. So thank you for the cigars, for watching and supporting me. Free coffee packed at home, and I'm fasting till about 1 o'clock, so I don't have any food with me right now. But oh, we have money and we save our change. Here's another thing, okay? This change, I got a big one of them big 5-gallon jugs. Once this thing fills up, ooh, that was a nice Challenger. I dump this into the 5-gallon thing. I save my change. This should show you I pay a lot in cash. Look right there. I pay a lot in cash. If I ain't got the cash, I don't buy it. You take the change, that 5-gallon jug, you bring that change in, you roll it, do whatever you got to do. That could turn into a vacation for you. That could be a flight somewhere. So whenever I see people throwing out quarters and shit, hey, if there's, I see somebody get rid of 85 cents in change, yo. Just dropped it out of his car. Like money falls off trees. I got no shame in my game. He pulled out, I pulled in, I picked all that change up, put it in here. I got antibacterial fluid. I cleaned my hands because it was change from his hands on the ground. I cleaned it with the antibacterial fluid, dried my hands. Oh yeah, I got my own fluid. So, no regrets. Get it.